In this video, we're going to go from this to this. This video is all about desktop makeovers. So let's get inside and take a closer look at how I made over my desk. Hello and welcome back to Blade Insider, where we talk mostly about knives. This video is part 3 of my creator series on how I made over my workspace. The creator series is focused on behind the scenes and how we make our videos here at Blade Insider. But I promise you, the next set of videos are focused squarely on knives. I have something really special planned, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. And before I forget, please consider subscribing to this channel. We really appreciate all of our subscribers and want to give you the best product on a weekly basis. And while you're down there, don't forget to hit that like button and ring the bell for notifications of new weekly content. Why do we make over our desk? It can be summed up in 3 words: form, function, and creativity. As a content creator, I need the right tools in order to make these videos. In order to publish in 4K, you need a lot of horsepower to edit, render, and encode these videos. That takes the right equipment. Also, layout of the equipment on your desk has to work. Clutter is the enemy of efficiency. Finally, the workspace needs to put you in a creative mindset. Content creation is art, and the best art is created with the proper frame of mind. Let's go to the desk and take a look at how I made it over for 2020. The main equipment on any desk is a computer. The computer I chose was the Apple MacBook Pro 16-inch with the i9 processor, 16 gigs of memory, and the AMD Radeon Pro 5500M graphics processor. PCs are the spreadsheets as Apple computers are the creators. I have both, but when I'm using the creative part of my brain, I like to use Apple products. So far, I've had no complaints with this MacBook Pro. The computer can render and encode 4K video without crashing or any other problems. The SSD card is fast and the system just works. I haven't had any compatibility problems with any of the accessories attached to it. I have 2 monitors stacked vertically, the LG 29-inch HD monitor and the BenQ 3220. I did a thorough review of the BenQ in the last episode, so I won't go into too much detail here. The monitor does connect to the computer via Thunderbolt connection, so the monitor itself can act as an additional hub. This 3-monitor setup really promotes efficiency when you're importing and editing videos and photos. I also use the CalDigit TS3 Plus hub to connect everything together. The 16-inch MacBook only has 4 Thunderbolt connections, no USB or HDMI ports, and no SD reader. If you own this computer, you need the hub, and the CalDigit is the best hub hands down for this computer. It also delivers 85 watts of power back to the laptop. Now, the 16-inch MacBook Pro takes 97 watts, which is included in the power brick supplied by Apple. But my 16-inch operates just fine with the 85 watts, even under heavy use. Do yourself a favor and get this hub. Next, we have a couple of products from Logitech. First is a Craft Advanced keyboard. When you're editing, you are always looking to save time. This is the only reasonably priced product I know with a dial. The dial is great for moving around your timeline, but it can also be used for other programs like Apple Music. The keyboard is solid and comes with backlighting. The battery on this thing is fantastic and runs forever. And we have the Logitech MX Master 3 mouse. I think everybody is using this mouse. Hands down, it's the best out there for editing. Don't even consider anything else. It has buttons and dials everywhere, but they're well thought out and ergonomic. For example, we have a thumb dial to move pages or on your timeline. And we also have side buttons, which can act as the undo and redo button. This mouse has specific functionality depending on what program you're in. It's a must-buy. All this sits on a mat from Yasagi. I wanted to get a large mat to fit under both my keyboard and mouse. It's leather, not that great quality leather, but leather. It's waterproof, and it doesn't show dirt and dust like a regular mouse pad will. For sound, I have 2 Apple HomePods. You need to get 2 for stereo sound, but the sound quality is fantastic. You can hear each of the music instruments in a song distinctly. So if you're an audiophile, they're really not that bad speakers. But you can't use them as studio monitors, or I haven't figured out how to use them as studio monitors. For that, I use the Sony MDR 7596 headphones. I don't think these things have been updated for years, but they don't have to be. They are a staple in every editor's toolbox. The best feature of these headphones is the cable. It's long and coiled. I like to plug my headphones into the monitor when editing, which keeps the cord out of the way. And before I forget, you need a headphone holder. This is from Allray, and it works out just great. Well, moving from sound to lights, prominent on my desk are the Dazine desk-mounted LEDs. These come with C-clamp stands to mount directly to the desk. The Elgato key light is the gold standard for these desk-mounted lights, but you can't find them anywhere, and they're too expensive. I purchased 2 of these Dazine lights for less than 1 Elgato key light. The Dazines are bicolor with a range of 3,000 to 8,000 Kelvin. They come with a remote and are incredibly quiet. No complaints at all with these Dazine lights. On the back of the monitor, I put the Nexalumi LED strip lights, which are RGB lights. They are controlled by an app on your phone and come with all sorts of options. I chose to use a solid purple color, which shows up nice on video. And it's conducive to creativity. I complemented the backlighting on the monitor with LED lighting in the corner of the room. I used Mustava's V-shaped channeling to house the LED strip. This allows you to put a diffuser over the LED strip for more uniform lighting. Finally, the Elgato Stream Deck. This 15-button macro pad is used to increase your efficiency when you're at the computer. It was built primarily for streamers, but it has so many other uses. I use it for easy navigation to my applications and website bookmarks. I also mapped out specific shortcuts to buttons to allow me to edit faster. Any program with shortcuts can be mapped to the system. What's neat about this device is that each button has its own screen so that you can borrow or create icons to attach to the macro or application. It's a pretty slick device. Well, that's it for my 2020 desk tour. I'm sure this is going to change next year, and I'll end up doing another video. What did you think of the desktop? What is your go-to item you use on your desk? I'd love to hear from you, so leave your comments below. Please subscribe to this channel if you're interested in knives or content creation. Remember, we put out new content every week, so ring the bell for new notifications of these videos. And we'll see you next time.